Hi, this is Joy, the Upcycle Chick. I'm all about reuse, repurpose, recycle. And I want to talk to you today about another use for water. And I do want to throw out, I am looking at some notes, so I don't mean to be rude if I look away. But as far as water is concerned, we use water all day long. Okay? We use it for all kinds of things, in our homes especially. There's washing dishes, laundry, outdoors you got pressure washing the house, we've got sprinkler systems. There is all kinds of ways that we use water. But I wanted to present to you one of the ways today, and that is drink your water. Water fasting. So not only is it to prevent dehydration, but it's also to help with water fasting. Which water fasting, a lot of people may do it for different reasons and ways. I'm going to show you some of the research that I have found. All of this stuff I am presenting to you today is based off of the research that I have done lately. So I'm actually starting a water fast today, and I'll be getting more into that later. But some of the reasons for water fasting in general is for general detox. It could be for weight loss. It could be for spiritual reasons or enlightenment. It could be for mental clarity or for healing of disease. Maybe there's something going on in your body that's not quite right. Maybe doctors can't explain it. Maybe they want to give you a prescription, you don't want the prescription. Maybe, you know what, there's a lot that can be taken care of with water. So I definitely suggest you look into that and research that. As far as my own journey, I started my one-day water fast. I've never fasted before, so I just want to put that out there. I did start my one-day water fast last night at 8 o'clock, so really I have till 8 o'clock this evening. However, I'm going to give it until the next morning. So if you see this video posted, that means that I completed my one-day water fast. Woohoo! And I think this is important too, because I saw a lot of videos out there that was like 3-day fast, 20-day fast, 40-day, and I just think it's important to see the perspective of one day, okay? So far, I have survived waking up like, I've survived like over 8 hours. So yes, I've survived. I'm doing good, okay? It started out this morning about 6 o'clock. I was craving some Hardee's biscuits. Not gonna lie, butter, honey, yumminess. Oh my goodness. And then about 7, 8 o'clock, I was craving some Dunkin' Donuts with the chocolate on top and the little sprinkles. I think it's just the mental thing of not having food, you know? Oh my gosh, I just wanted to sink my teeth into that donut. And then about 9 or 10 o'clock, started getting a little bit of a headache, and my body was saying, coffee. We're gonna do coffee today? I like coffee. What you gonna do about coffee? And, okay, so no. Basically, the way I'm handling my symptoms is anything like that, I'm taking a full glass of water, not like a little thing, but I'm taking a full glass of water, drinking a full glass of water. So already I'm on probably 4 cups or more of water, or glasses of water, not like measuring cups or anything. I do want to also throw out some things that I've found in some of my research, YouTube videos or whatever. I'm sure that people mean well and they mean to be inspirational, but when they're talking about their journey, they're saying, oh yeah, I was hungry a little bit on that first day, and maybe the second day I had a little bit of a headache, and you know, maybe the third day and then I wasn't hungry anymore. And maybe that's just my perspective of it, but I just want to prepare you that I think there's going to be some times where you're going to be really hungry, and then you're going to have, like, your headache may not last 10 minutes, it might last 3 hours, and you may have to be like, tell your husband, I am clocking out, and you kids better behave, or, you know, you're going to see a side of mama you ain't never seen before, and you don't ever want to see again. So, I think it's important to prepare for things like this. There is a video link that I do want to include. It's 2 doctors that are talking about the water fasting diet, and they approach so many things, and I like it because their video, it's not like wah. It's really important stuff. It's really good stuff. It helped me answer a lot of my questions as far as really diving into all of this stuff. It talks about the healing of disease, detoxing of addictions, salts, fats, whether you want your diet to be intermittent or long-term. It talks about the benefits of water in the body. It talks about a lot of really good stuff, so I will be including that link in this video. I think some things to expect as well is beyond just, you know, hunger and headaches, is you're going to have some energy highs, woohoo, and you're going to have some energy lethargic lows. Okay? Your joints are going to hurt. Things that you haven't felt in a few years are going to hurt. You're going to be having some bowel movements. You may throw up a little bit of bile or, something like that. Keep in mind, your body is trying to detox itself. That's what all this stuff is about. It's trying to get all the yuck and the gunk out of your system. You may have some enlightenment. You may have some spiritual awakenings. I don't know. You may have some mood swings. Hence the thing of mama's about to get really mad and you don't want to see it. So you're going to have some food cravings. You're going to crave some food that, like Oreo cookies that maybe you hadn't had in 10 years. I don't know. Maybe you can write a list of some things that you really, really want. And of course, don't binge on that right after you come off of your water fasting either. You don't want to do that. We will get into that in just a little bit. As far as maintaining your fast, there's some things that are important to keep in mind. Keep in mind, you're going to have highs and lows, energy high, energy low. So you want to have a plan so that during this, you're not just necessarily sitting on the couch all day, which sometimes that may be what's necessary. I'm not talking about a one-day thing. I'm talking about like if you want to go into like a full 20 days or something like that. Distract yourself. Keep yourself busy. It doesn't mean that you need to go to a gym. I've seen some where some people do go to the gym and then they hit rock bottom because they are out of energy. And that next day, it kicks them in the butt and they lay it on the floor pretty much. Just because their body wasn't ready for that. So some of your energy highs, you may want to paint the house, but maybe doing a load of laundry might be a good substitute for that instead, just momentarily. Some of your energy lows, maybe you can just sort through a few pieces of mail or get rid of some junk mail, maybe make a phone call, do what you need to do. Maybe fold some laundry. As far as some of the energy lows, you can, or any time during that, you can watch some documentaries. One that was suggested that I saw was Saving Private Ryan, because it has to do with, it's an inspiring story, and so it keeps you motivated, but at the same time, you're not thinking about food because your mind is staying active. So that's one thing. Another thing is have a routine. So you may find that you really need a routine more in the evenings or the mornings, maybe all day long. But that way, this routine keeps you focused, keeps you steady. You may want to do a few stretches, just a few very, very light stretches for 30 minutes or so. Soak in the tub. You may want to have some meditation time. The basic idea is keep your mind focused and active, somewhat, to a degree, so that you're not thinking about food and all of that. As far as breaking a fast or stopping a fast, I want to rephrase that just for the sake of this video and call it a little bit of a recovery phase. It's very important that when you stop this water fast, when you break the fast, that you don't fall off the bandwagon and you just start going to a buffet and eating all this food, because it's important to keep in mind your digestive system has been in shutdown, like non-functional. So it's important to baby it, hence the word recovery. All right? You don't want to do all this heavy food and heavy stuff, because what's going to happen, your body can go and shut down. You can throw it up. You can have some failure of some organs. You want to take this serious. So I hope that you do take this serious. Some don'ts and some do's of some things that I've heard out there is don't have large meals, don't eat meat, don't eat solids. In your recovery phase, start with something extremely watery. I've seen a lot of people start with really juicy fruit, juicy watermelon. From there, you can go into soups or smoothies, depending on how long your fast is. So a good rule of thumb, if I remember correctly, is for every week that you fast, you may want to have 1 or 2 days of recovery. The first day, really, really baby yourself. The second day, you can introduce some smoothies or something like that, or some soups. But just be very, very careful with this, because you don't want to end up in the hospital. You don't want to have your body just going through all this madness because you've done so hard and you're so proud of yourself and you want to reward yourself. You need to make sure that you go through that recovery time safely. That's 1 week. Let's say you do 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 40 days, I don't know. You may need an entire week of a recovery phase time. So I want to make sure that you plan ahead for this so that you have some of these foods available so that you can eat safely and do what you need to do. But I am going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. I just thought this was one way that you can enjoy more water in your life. Maybe reach some of your goals as far as detoxifying some of the things and the yuck you want to get out of your system. Maybe it's a weight loss goal. Maybe it's a goal to where you just need a little meditation and you need some one-on-one, and that's what works for you. So I would say make a plan, drink your water, stay healthy, do what you need to do. So, all right, thanks again for watching. Bye.